Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforces problem George and Round. Before we start looking into the problem details, some examples related to this problem and the Java solution for this problem, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people in their Java interviews and in their coding interviews. On my channel you will find lots of helpful videos that can help you in your interview preparation and in your coding interview preparation. You will find over 300 different varieties of solved problems which are taken from previously asked coding interview questions by big tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many others. And those problems are selective problems in the sense that they constitute very important coding questions varieties such as breadth first search, depth first search, graph problems, matrix problems, problems related to optimization, priority queues, linked lists, strings, dynamic programming problems, also problems related to binary search trees, binary trees, and binary search related coding interview questions. So all these kind of different varieties are covered on these important coding questions, and those are explained with whiteboarding sessions and examples for your easier understanding of the problems. So if you are preparing for Java interviews or coding interviews, this channel can definitely be helpful. So please subscribe to the channel now. So let's look into the Codeforces problem George and Round. George decided to prepare a Codesecrof round, so he has prepared m problems for the round. Let's number the problem with integers 1 through m. George estimates the ith problem complexity by integer bi. To make the round good, he needs to put at least n problems there. Besides, he needs to have at least one problem with complexity exactly a1, at least one with complexity exactly a2, and at least one with complexity exactly an. Of course, the round can also have problems with other complexities. George has poor imagination. It's easier for him to make some already prepared problem simpler than to come up with a new one and prepare it. George is magnificent at simplifying problems. He can simplify any already prepared problems with complexity C to any positive integer complexity D, which is C is greater than equal to D, by changing the limits of the input data. However, nothing is so simple. George understood that even if he simplifies some problems, he can run out of problems for a good round. That's why he decided to find out minimum number of problems he needs to come up with in addition to M that he has already prepared in order to make a good round. Note that George can come up with a new problem of any complexity. So now let's look into the what input is given to us. So first n and m is given to us, which is minimal number of problems in a good round and number of problems George has prepared. So as you can see, this is the input. So 3 are minimum problems for a good round and 5 problems George has prepared. After that, this array is this array 1 2 3. As you can see, this is the requirement of complexity of problems in a good round. So these problems 1 2 3 complexities are required for a good round, right? And this 1 2 2 3 3 is the this array b1 to bm, the complexities of problems that George has prepared, right? So this is given to us and we have to find out. uh, so he needs to come up with the integer, so we have to find out minimum number of problems he needs to come up with in addition to what he has prepared, right? In addition to what he has prepared, that's what they are saying. So let's take this example on whiteboard, so you will, I can explain you better here and you will understand more about this problem. So this is the input that's given to us, and so basically what it means is this 1 2 3 is the required problems complexities for the good round, right? 1 2 3 is required complexities. So if we look at this first, let's solve this visually, then we'll look into the algorithm, right? So this is required complexity and this is George has prepared. These complexities George has prepared, right? So this is what he has prepared. So now what additional is there, anything additional he has to prepare to make it for a good round? So let's take a look. So one is in the good round, so one he already has prepared one in his preparation, right? So two, he already prepared two here, and two is required for good round, and 3 is required for good round, and he already prepared a 3 here, right? So this is what he already prepared, so which means that he has prepared all the required complexities that are required for a good round. So he has to prepare zero additional complexities, right? Zero additional questions for complexities, because whatever preparation he has made is sufficient to make it to a good round, correct? As you can see, all the complexities George has already prepared here. 1 2 3 is required, 1 2 3 already prepared, so zero additional preparation is required, right? So this is one example. So how we will be solving this problem, let's look into it. So now this is what is required for a good round, right? So what we will do is we will make a hash set, right? We will add it into a hash set in Java. So hash set is a implementation of set interface in Java. So this is how the hash set will look like, right? 1 2 3. After that we will go through this, what George has prepared, right? These complexities of these problems, we will go through each of them, and we will start removing the uh, complexities that's already prepared by George. So one means we are at one, so we will we will delete the complexity one from this set. When we are at 2, we will delete the complexity from this set if it is available, right? If it is available. Now when we are at 2, there is nothing to remove, right? Already removed basically, right? Now when we are at 3, we will remove 3 from the set, right? After that, when we are again at the last 3, there is nothing to remove, right? Already we removed 3, so we basically became empty set after all these removals, right? So we'll just take the size of this empty set, and we will return at as our answer. So 0 is the size of empty set, right? So that's why output is 0, means 0 additional questions he has to prepare for a good round, right? So this is how we will solve this problem. Let's take a look at another example here. So here again 1 2 3 is required, so we will again prepare a hash set from this 1 2 3, right? So this is what is required for a good round. So 1 2 3 is required, so we prepared one hash set here with values 1 2 3, right? 1 2 3. So this is our hash set, this is 2, right? And after that we will go through what he has prepared, right? This is what he has prepared now. So we will go one by one. So 1, we are at 1, we will remove 1 because it's there. Again we are at this one, so there is no 1. Again we are at this one, no 1, no 1, no 1, right? So we already removed 1, and now we will, what we are left with the hash set is 2 and 3, correct? So 2 and 3 means we will take a size of this hash set. So hash set size is 2, and 2 we will return as our answer here, right? So it means that he has to prepare problems with complexities 2 and 3 additionally, right? He has only prepared complexity 1 problems, so he has to additionally prepare 2 and 3 complexities to make it to a good round. That's why he has to put two types of additional problems, right? Type 2 and type 3 complexities. So that is what the problem is, and this is how we are going to solve the George and round problem on Codeforces. So let's take a look at the Java solution for this problem. Is pretty straightforward after the logic is clear, right? So this, I explained you the logic already. So this is given to us, n and m is given to us, the A array, which is the requirement array, right? These are the required complexities for the problems is given to us, and B array is the problems that George has prepared already, right? So this is also given to us. So we define one hash set here of long values and call it test set. We will go through the these all these a values, right, which are required values, and we will add these values into set. So set will have 1 2 3 in this example. Then we created one answer variable, it is 0 in the beginning. After that we will go through what George has prepared, means we will go through the B array, right? and we will read one by one value, and we will remove the value from a set if that value is there in the set, right? For example, 1, if value is 1 is there, we will remove it. Then 2, when we are at this 2, value 2 is there in the set, we will remove it. When we are at 3, value 3 is into the set, we will remove it, right? And at the end we will just get the set dot size, and that is our answer, right? So this is the additional number of questions of additional complexities that he is required to prepare for make it to the good round. So let's go ahead and execute this code snippet and make sure it works. So 0, which is the correct answer. So this problem we have taken from here, so this is the 0, right? So this is the correct answer. So let's modify our input to for this problem. So this is again 1 2 3, but all are ones, so he prepared all ones into his, George has prepared all ones, right? 1 2 3 4 5. So this is what the input is for second example. So let's go ahead and execute this snippet. So two additional types of complexities problem he has to prepare. So we got this problem here. So 2 is the correct answer here, right? So let's take another example here. 3 1 2 3 4. So 3 1 is given here, 2 3 4 is given to us. So these are the complexities that are required, and George has prepared the complexity of type 1. He only prepared one type complexity. So as you can see, he has to prepare these 3 additional type complexities, right? Because he did not prepare problems with complexity 2 3 4. So let's execute this code snippet. So it is giving us 3, which is the correct answer. As you can see, 3 is the correct answer. So this is the problem, George and round. We are solved this problem using HashSet and the logic I explained you. So if you are new to my channel, there is a dedicated Codeforces playlist on my channel that has a lot of solved Codeforces problems with whiteboarding sessions, examples and Java code. You can go through it when you are preparing for interviews. There is another very big playlist for to help your coding interview preparation, and the name of the playlist on my channel is called as Leetcode and Leetcode Solutions. So it captures a lot of Leetcode and Leetcode questions which are previously asked coding interview questions by big tech companies like Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Yahoo, many other financial companies. So those problems are very important coding questions varieties that you will definitely find in most of the coding interview questions that you go through in any of the IT companies. And those problems constitute breadth first search, depth first search, graph problems, matrix problems, optimization problems using priority queues, coding questions related to linked list, strings, dynamic programming problems, problems related to different data structures such as stack, queues, tree set, hash maps. All these kind of different varieties of problems are covered on the channel. So you can go through this playlist, will definitely help you in your job interview preparation. And those are prepared on using whiteboarding session for your easier understanding and easier grasp of the problem. If you like this video, if you find this content helpful, and if you like the way it's been created with whiteboarding sessions, examples and Java code, please give it a like. Also share this video with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe to the channel. Your subscription to the channel is really important for the channel, because that is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving coding problems. One of the main goal of the channel is to help people in their Java interviews and in their coding interview preparation. They can also watch these solved coding problems and understand how to approach different varieties of coding problems with using Java, and how to use Java data structures, Java APIs and libraries to solve different varieties of coding problems. And they can see these videos, they can get helped in understanding of the coding problems in their interviews. So if you like this content and if you find it useful, then please give it a like. I'm gonna share you the code solution in my GitHub account. You can check it out from there, and you can practice this Java solutions with different examples. And thanks for watching this video.